Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another amazing pick a card reading. I hope everyone is having a blessed weekend. I hope everyone is having a good day, and I'm just so excited to get into this reading for today. So today's question is going to be very simple, very straightforward. I'm going to be asking, why are they attracted to you? Okay, so why are they attracted to you? I'm going to try to bring out a lot of different types of information within this reading just to give you, a good picture of why this person, this individual that's on your mind is attracted to you. So when you pause this video and choose your piles, I definitely encourage you to choose someone that okay, is interested in you. Okay, choose someone that is interested in you. All right, choose someone. Don't choose somebody that you never met before that doesn't even know who you are. Like, choose someone who's you might have a little inkling, or you might know for sure that this person is interested in you, or this could even be someone that you're dating, even someone that you're engaged to or married to. Okay, so why is this person attracted to you? It could even be someone that has been stalking you on social media. Okay, someone that you know. So with that being said, go ahead and pause this video and choose your piles. We have pile 1 here with the Modern Witch Tarot deck with the citrine crystal. We have pile 2, which is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot with the amethyst crystal. And then we also have the Intuitive Night Goddess deck for pile 3 with the citrine, with the, the pyrite crystal, okay? So go ahead and choose your piles, look at the description box, check out the timestamps, and choose the timestamp that correlates with the pile that you chose. You can choose one pile, you can choose one pile, 2, or even all 3. It's really up to you. I'll leave it open. All right, so I'll see you at your pile. Have a blessed day, everyone. All right, fam. If you chose pile 1 with the Modern Witch Tarot deck and the citrine crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading now. Definitely make sure you check out the rest of the information in the description box. There you can find contact information if you would like to check me out on Instagram at SpicyBSoup. You'll also find a link to get a personal private reading from me. You will also find information about my personal website, WavyLady.net, where you can check out my new line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. And last but not least, if you would like to donate to my channel, if you would like to send a monetary contribution, a tarot deck, or even an oracle deck that you would like to see me use on this channel, then you definitely have that information there as well. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. Disclaimer: if you hear some noise, just understand that I live underneath a zoo. Okay, I live underneath a zoo, so you might hear some elephants. Okay, you might hear some jungle animals. You might hear some things, but within that being said, I'm just gonna try my best to push through the noise and give y'all the best reading that I can give y'all under these circumstances. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna be looking at, why are they attracted to you? I'm going to look at some different aspects of you, like your mindset, attitude, your personality. And I even brought out the Menara deck today just to get some messages about, even more messages about you. And I also have this Music Oracles deck to bring out some additional, messages as well. But let's go ahead and get started. Why are they attracted to you? So automatically, the energy that I was kind of getting with this person and their attraction to you is it could definitely be sexual based. So they could definitely be sexually attracted to you, or even the fact that you are someone who, what I got was like, walk on the wild side. You walk on the wild side. So I don't like calling people like good guys or good girls. Like, I don't like saying that, or calling people bad guys or bad girls. But it could also be that you're just completely unconventional within society. You don't really, follow the rules. You make your own rules. That's something I just got. So you might be that type of person. Not saying you're good or you're bad, but it's just a simple fact that, like, you aren't afraid to really, live a different type of lifestyle that may fall outside of, societal norms, what people would expect for people, to do or to say. So you might say some things that people won't even expect, probably like even, I don't want to call you crude, but it's just like you don't really focus on always, maybe even having tact, or you just kind of say what comes to mind, or you might say things that people are afraid to say, or you might do things that people are afraid to do, or people might hold themselves back from doing these things. So I definitely feel like when they see you, they see someone who can definitely be wild, someone who definitely doesn't mind. If this is someone you have been romantically intimate with, then they like the fact that you are, willing to kind of explore other things that other people aren't willing to explore in that department. But if not, this person could just be perceiving you to, be freaky, or they could be perceiving you to be nasty, like, or you can, do some things. So they kind of get that type of vibe from you. So I think that they're really, sexually attracted to you. And they also think that, you don't mind kind of, getting down and dirty when you have to, or even just bringing it out from a macro perspective, the type of life that you live. You might be doing things that other people don't typically do. They just fall out of societal norms. You really don't care about following traditions. You don't care about doing things the way that everybody else has done things, or following the same type of path that other people have followed. So they see that. I really feel like this person also is attracted to the fact that, I think you're an independent person. You're independent, so they're attracted to the fact that you have your own, that you do for yourself. Oftentimes, I feel like they can perceive that you do take on a lot of different things, but it may just be you've gotten to a point in your life where you're able to kind of balance all of these different things, and you're concerned and worry about yourself. So there's a kind of and I don't want to call you selfish, but there's just a kind of attention that you put onto yourself, that you focus on giving yourself, as opposed to oftentimes sharing with others. So they might, like, if you're mean, I don't want to call you a mean person either, but if you're like mean with them, like, you could be very, cutting with them, or you can be selfish with them. It's like they're attracted to the fact that, like, you don't, that you kind of, even at times could maybe even treat them bad, but they still are there, is kind of what's coming up. So it's kind of like they are, in a sense, what I just got, gluttons for punishment. So it's like, if you ignore this person, if you don't show them attention, if you don't, focus on them, it's like they find you even more attractive because you're not focusing on them, if that makes sense, or you're not paying them attention, or you're not saying anything to them. It kind of like makes you even more alluring, is something that I got. It makes you even more alluring. So this person definitely likes the fact that even within your own personal life, like, you are hardworking, you do what you have to do for yourself, you're not really concerned with other people, and you're living life the way that you want to live life. Like, it's not, you're not following what other people do in the same ways that they do things. You're doing things in an unconventional manner. So that's so funny, glutton for punishment. But I'm saying there's people like that, where it's like, if you don't show them any attention, that's when they want to start liking you even more. You know what I'm trying to say? If you treat them bad, that's when they want to start liking you even more. If you ignore them or don't really show them attention, that's when they start liking you even more. It just reminds me of like that stereotypical like high school trope of like the star basketball player or the star cheerleader of somebody, and then it's like someone from the opposite side of the spectrum, who might be really shy, really quiet, or they might just be like quote unquote nerdy, quote unquote, but not saying that nerds are all shy, and you know what I'm saying, but it's like someone who's the complete opposite of you, and it's like you don't show them any attention at all, because within the high school culture, it's like, you know, there's different groups of people and oftentimes they don't really mix. So it's like that person that's like looking at you, they might even be putting you up on a pedestal, and it's like they're looking at you and it's like you don't ever show them any attention, but that makes them like you even much more. So I don't know about this person. I feel like this could definitely be someone that you're not dating, someone that you're not involved with, someone that isn't even really, you know, on, and I have to say it's someone who isn't really even on your level in a sense. But they also put you on a pedestal. So it's just someone who knows like you're really, you know, bogged down by your responsibilities and things that you're taking care of for yourself, that you don't even really see them. You know what I'm trying to say? You don't even really see them. It's really given like Lionel Richie, like hello vibes. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't see me. Like Alicia Keys, you don't know my name. Like, you know, I'm watching you, but you don't pay attention to me. And the lack of focus and attention is making me, you know, is you know, is stirring up even more feeling within me. So this could definitely be somebody that has a crush on you. Of course, with them being attracted to you, they might definitely have a crush on you, but you don't really even see that person. You're not even focused on that person. You're focused on things that are going on within your life. You're focused on your different responsibilities. You're not really focused on giving them any energy or attention, but they still are focused on you. So that's definitely interesting. Now let's see if we can get some information about your, well, I did get some about your mindset. You live life in a different way. But let's even get some information, just even more so. I think this person, now with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I can definitely say that this is someone that you are not dating. This is someone that you don't have any type of actual relationship with this person. So there really isn't much energy that you are actually paying this person. It's not really much energy, but would they like you to do that? Yes, they would. They would like you to pay more attention and energy to them. They definitely would. I think this person is also attracted to the fact that you take care of your own. Like, you could definitely be someone who is very wealthy. They like the fact that you're wealthy. They like the fact that you're running your businesses. They even might be attracted to you through your, you know, your business ideas, or even how you show up, or if you have a social media platform, like how you display yourself. They like the fact that you seem like you're very well off. They like the fact that you put a lot of responsibility into your business. They like the fact that you seem like you're coming off as just a very mature person, but you also keep your energy, you keep your time, you keep your wealth, like you keep these things to yourself. Now, to some people, this might come off as being selfish, but I've also understand that it's important to, you know, have boundaries with your resources, and to have boundaries with your time, and to have boundaries with your energy, and also with your intention. So you could definitely be one very intentional type of person. So it's not just like you're living life on, like, going off the rails just because that's what you want to do. I think there is a method to your madness. There is a reason why you chose to live life this way. For some of y'all, what I kind of got was living outside of the box, you know, just living outside of the norm. So that's the type of energy that you're really, you know, displaying, and even with your attitude, So let's get some other perspectives about your personality. Yeah, you're just a very successful and accomplished person. I think you are someone who understands that, you know, living life this way does have, you know, successes. It definitely does. Living life the way that you live life has brought you, you know, personal happiness and fulfillment. You are happy with the things that you are building up for yourself. So this person, if anything, with the pedestal, they definitely have put you there. They have put you there because you not only, you know, focus on yourself, but they see how beneficial it has been for you and how successful it has been for you when you've been able to solely focus on you by making yourself better, making yourself more financially stable, focusing on your businesses, focusing and y'all can also be goal achievers as well. So you always are constantly achieving goals. You're always constantly working on multiple different aspects of life, improving those different aspects of life so that you can so that you can grow, and so that you can actually progress. Now I feel like there's more beneath the surface, and that's something that this person is also attracted to. Is like they really want to know more. They want to know more. I don't think that that's something that you really show them. That's why I'm just like, it's really giving a vibes of someone that is crushing on you. You may not really have an idea who this person is that is doing this, you know what I'm trying to say? But if you chose this person, if you have this person on your mind, it's like this person wants to see what else is, behind the curtain. They want to see what else is, behind the veil. They want to see what else you have going on. So especially if this person is sexually attracted to you, or just, really highly physically attracted to you, then of course they would want to know more. They would want to know more. So this is someone you have not been intimate with. Is like they want to know more. They're just kind of like, okay, I see this person. They're, successful. They're taking care of themselves. They're focusing on themselves. They're living life in a different way. You could definitely be a part of the 1%, soon to be 2%, if it hasn't been already. So you could probably be, very wealthy, or at least have aspirations and dreams of becoming wealthy, and they just want to know more. Like they want to know what else is behind the scenes. Like, so yeah, definitely they put you on a pedestal. As far as, let me bring out the Menard cards. I'm gonna get one more card here, and then I'm gonna bring out the Menard card. But yeah, the Star card definitely came out as far, so that just confirms my messages as far as this person putting you up on a pedestal. This person, seeing you literally in the most literal sense as a star. Like you're glowing, you're shining very brightly. You are not, the thing about you is like you're not afraid to actually let things go, especially when it comes to other people. You're not afraid to really cut people off. You're not afraid to be, I think that's probably where the cutting message came from, where it's like, if something's not worth your time and it's not worth your energy, then you're going to cut this person off. And it could be that if you've had dealings with this person, that you have cut them off before. So within you cutting them off, and from that point moving forward, this being you now, this being your energy now, but this is a timeless reading. So this being your energy now, it could be that this person literally saw your glow up, and they saw your glow up once you decided to stop dealing with them, once you decided to stop focusing on them, once you decided to stop caring about them being in your energetic space or giving them any type of attention. So this person is kind of like, I think they know that, with you being this, attractive, and them being so attracted to you, I think that they know that, this situation with you really will not continue to progress. So they're kind of just like on the outsides looking in, if that makes sense. It's like they feel as though they couldn't have a chance with you, So as far as any type of relationship developing, from this, I'm not 100% sure, but I can definitely say that this person, they definitely are, yeah, they're on the outsides watching in, like looking in. It's like a movie, but they don't really have a lot of additional details on your life or on what you're doing. All they see is, the additional details, the behind the scenes details on your life and what you're doing, but all they're seeing is like the end result. That's really all they're seeing. So yeah, as far as why are they attracted to you, they definitely do see you as a star. They can see you as a celebrity. You right now could be a celebrity, and oftentimes with celebrities, in order to even get and to even be a star, to even glow, to even get to that vibrational energy, it's like you really have to be willing to do what other people don't do, and you also have to be willing to let go of things that don't really benefit you. It's like you being as light as a feather. You're not being weighed down by other things, even things that people feel like People feel like, oh, you have access to so many things. Like, how could you take some things for granted? But you're the type of person that's like, look, like, I've worked my way up here. I know, like, it might seem as though I am taking things for granted or I am wasting things, but it's still not high quality things. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, because you're getting to a place to where you're going to be able to experience more, especially with your financial stability or even with your wealth. People feel like you should have to be fine and grateful with the little bit of stuff that you have, but you're someone who, is guided and is pushed forward and moves forward through dissatisfaction. So you're always constantly setting goals, achieving goals, because you realize, like, okay, this might have been what I wanted at a specific time, but now that I have what it is that I want, I understand that that's not really all to the picture. I want more. So yeah, this person is definitely attracted to the fact that you continue to keep, pushing and moving up in life. You want to live a better life. They definitely like the fact that you're showing up as someone who's very wealthy, and you might not even have the money or had attained the level of wealth that you really actually want right now in this life. But it's like, the way that you're presenting yourself is like a really, high class. Like, you're presenting yourself very luxurious. You're presenting yourself in a glamorous way. You're not there's something different about you, and it's like you're presenting yourself in a better way. You're highlighting the best aspects of yourself. So this person wants to know, like, what's behind the scenes. Like, this person could even be thinking about you a lot of the times, and their imagination is just kind of running wild, because they're just like, well, what is this person doing right now? Like, and you could really just be in your bed, like, doing nothing. Like, you could really just be in your bed doing nothing, but this person wants to know, like, yo, what is this person doing right now? Like, the obsession that people have with celebrities, and it's just like, I wonder what this person's doing. I wonder what they're eating. I wonder what this and that. So it's, yeah, it could definitely be that this person just really wants to be all up in your energy and all up in your space, because of just how you're shining, how you're glowing, how you're presenting yourself. So yeah, a lot of y'all could definitely be, dressing nice, looking nice. They definitely like that aspect of you. And it's the fact that you don't play no games with these people. Like, you don't play no games. Like, so you can definitely be, just one of those, for some reason, the word that came to mind was sedity. Like, you sedity, or, oh, here it goes, you're bad and bougie. Like, you're just bad. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Not like bad, like you're a bad person, but you're bad. Like, nails done, hair done, you look good, clothes good, smelling good. Like, but you also don't have time for the civilians. Okay, you don't have time for the civilians. So that's the type of energy that you really giving off. I think that they see that, but they like that. So anyway, we also have the Wheel of Fortune as well. Like, yeah, this is you could have definitely, recently really became this way. Like, your life has, actually been able to improve, so you can, become this way. So a lot of y'all, I really feel like, if you haven't done this yet, it's definitely coming, have brought yourself out of poverty. You've brought yourself out of poverty. You've also worked on your confidence. You've worked on, loving your body. You've focused on self-love, and I feel like all of this has happened because you've pulled back your energy and you started focusing on yourself. Like, you tried a new way in life. Oftentimes people feel like they're bad people if they don't focus on themselves. Oftentimes society makes it seem as though, like, you have to be always constantly breaking your back to do things for other people, show up for other people. I feel like right now, at this point in your life, you are understanding that it's time for me to try a new way. And the new way is, let me make sure that I'm good. You know what I'm trying to say? In whatever aspects of your life that looks like. For you, it could definitely be financially. Like, let me make sure that I'm good. And in order to even get there, you have to see yourself as worthy and as deserving to have the life that you actually want. Like, despite what other people do, or despite other people making you feel bad, that you need to constantly be doing for other people. So I feel like you've decided to definitely try a new way. You know what I'm trying to say? You decided to try a new way with the Page of Swords. Like, you've decided to try something else. And I feel like this is a newer type of life that like your mindset, your attitude, your personality, like your traits. This is a newer, this it's new for you. It's new for you. Like it's still new for you. It hasn't been something that you've completely been able to settle into yet. I feel like you still have some more time to live with this new energy and this new vibe, but it's new for you. And so I really feel like I mean, just from even looking here at the Wheel of Fortune, I just hear to myself, like, it's about time for you to feel this way. You know, it's about time for you to experience these different things. Like, you've been waiting a long time for this. You know what I'm trying to say? You've been waiting a long time. You've been working endlessly. Like, it's about time that you've gotten to this place in your life. So, if this was your recent glow up, it's just this person is completely attracted to the fact that you have glowed up your life. Like they're completely attracted to that. Okay, they are. So as far as with your physicality, so it's funny because the Knight of Pentacles showed up here within the reverse, but the Knight of Pentacles showed up here at an upright for you. As far as with your physicality, it could be that you're someone who is very active. It could be that you're someone who, or not even just physicality, but it could also be that you're someone who surrounds yourself with, you know, beauty. You could surround yourself with flowers. You're someone who, you know, probably likes to really travel a lot. You're someone who, for some reason, I got knows how to fixes and adjust things. You know, so if there's anything like I previously mentioned in your life that needs fixing, that needs adjusting, it's like you're gonna do what you have to do to balance everything, to, you know, find solutions to problems. So you could definitely be a problem solver as well. But I'm definitely getting that you're definitely someone who's active. They're attracted to that. They're attracted to your body. They're attracted to your physicality. This person these cars, man, this person is definitely attracted to your body. Okay, they definitely are. You could be someone who has really nice hair. That's something that they really like as well. You could be someone who you're not really afraid to show your body, and that's something that came up here as well within the Knight of Pentacles, but I didn't really have, you know, I really have more to say about that at that time, but then it came back up. So it was just confirmed. So it's like you're definitely someone who doesn't mind really showing your body. And I think that this person is definitely in hiding. They love the fact that, I don't know, it's some kind of thought that they have where it's just like, yo, how could this person ever be interested in me? You know, how could this person? So this person could definitely have very low self-esteem. They don't want to really show you all of who they are. So they might just hide behind, you know, a crush, if that makes sense. They might definitely be hiding behind a crush. But yeah, this person, if you are a mom, or even if you're a single dad, this person might definitely like the fact that you are highly attractive. Like they definitely want to get down and dirty with you. They definitely want to, and the crazy thing is they really hide on the outside. They're like a fly on the wall. So they're just kind of watching you, you know, continue to get more sexier. They're watching you continuing to, you know, get more attractive. They're watching you. I feel like I shouldn't put this card down here. Like, I don't know how YouTube is with this stuff. Like, I feel like I should use these cards. I don't want to get flagged, but it's just like, so I'm gonna move these down here. I'm gonna read them off screen. It's definitely like they consider you like a MILF, like a mom. I like to, you know, you fill in a blank, but that's kind of really what's coming up here as well. So definitely highly attracted to you. They want to see what else is behind the veil when it comes to you. They want to see how down and dirty you could get. They just want to see what's behind the presence that you show, especially if you show it on social media. They always want to know, like, what's going on with this person, always thinking about you. Like, so some of it is like, it's true. Like, I mean, some of it is true as far as like, of course, like they're really attracted to who you are, but a lot of it too for them is based off of their imagination and their perception of you. So how do we know that that's 100% true? Because oftentimes people put people on pedestals because they see them as being this one way. You know what I'm trying to say? But they don't actually really know you. So I'm just kind of getting a vibe that this is someone that, like I mentioned, you may not even really know like that. They're hiding themselves. They're, you know, they're 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 in hiding, like, you know, it's like a crush or something. So that's why I'm saying, like, a lot of this could definitely be true as far as about you, but then a lot of these things that they're attracted to can be based off of their imagination, like, you know, definitely could be. So I want to get one card for y'all here with the music oracle decks. And you all got Miriam Makeba. If the times are broken, it is our job to mend them. Yeah, I feel like that's the type of attitude that you have, even mindset, when it comes to your life. When something's not going right, is like you're gonna put the time and the energy to fix it so that you're even more fulfilled. Your joy makes fools of your oppressors. So you could definitely be someone who's just very happy. Of course, you're vibrating high with the star energy, just vibrating high, and just being happy. And I feel like your happiness right now, and what you're showing up and what this person sees, is that you're just focusing on yourself. You're not even giving energy and attention to them, and they still wrapped up. Like, in an age of liars, the truth is dynamic. In an age of liars, the truth is dynamite. So I really feel like this is kind of just how you are when it comes down to, you know, even society, even with the Hierophant showing up. It's like you stick to your own truth. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? You stick to your own way of doing things, and you're not really swayed by, you know, the rest of society or what they say or what they do. Like, even if you do walk on the wild side, even if you do, you know, don't uphold those, you know, societal norms that if you're a woman, that women have to always be giving attention to everybody, and women have to just kind of take what they get, and that's just what you deserve. It's like, you not really that type of person. Just because you're a woman, or even if you're a highly attractive man, that does not mean that you have to be in everybody's face. It doesn't mean that everybody deserves your attention. It doesn't mean that you have to, you know what I'm trying to say, that you have to oblige other people just because of them and their low self-esteem or their low sense of confidence, or, you know what I'm trying to say. So it's like, you don't really feel as though you don't really feel like you have to indebt yourself to other people, and you also don't really feel like other people are really deserving of your time. I think that's something that this person, you know, even though you're not giving them no time and no energy and no attention, I think that that's something that this person finds even more attractive about you. Like, you're like, if they were to get some of your time, oh my god, I don't know what this person would do. Like, they would really want to use that time wisely, I could say that. Based on how you're showing up, you know, attraction wise, and based, like, they definitely want to use that time wisely. But yeah, I don't know, you're hard to get, so I don't know. But with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I cannot wait to see y'all in the next one. All right, fam, if you chose pile 2, which is the everyday enchantment tarot deck with the amethyst crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Make sure you check out the description box for any and all information about me. If you would like to follow me on Instagram at SpicyBeeSoup, then you can. That information is there. I'm very active over there. If you would like to book a personal or private reading with me, then you can definitely do that as well in the link below. And if you would like to check out my new line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails, then definitely make sure that you go to WavyLady.net for a direct link to my online storefront. Last but not least, if you would like to donate any monetary donations or contributions, any tarot decks, any oracle decks, then that information is also in the description box. But we're going to go ahead and get started. We are asking, why are they attracted to you? So I'll be bringing out some information about your mindset, your attitude, personality, and even some physical, aspects using this Menard deck. I got quite a bit shy about using these cards in pile one. I've had this deck for a while. I got quite a bit shy about it, and I also realized that I didn't want to get flagged on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to keep these cards off camera. Okay, I'm gonna keep these cards off camera and just give you all this information. Disclaimer before I even start this reading: I do live beneath a zoo, so if you hear some elephants or jungle animals, I apologize for the noise. But with that being said, I will try my best to push through even with the noise. So why are they attracted to you? Why are they attracted to you? Oh, you're choosy. You're definitely choosy. You're a choosing type of person. Kind of similar to pile one a little bit, but it might be a little different. So we'll see. We'll see. What I kind of got was there's a warmth to you. There's a warmth. And you could also be very much of a loving person. You're very much of a loving person. But I also think at times it's not just like, oh, you're just loving and you're just empathetic and you're just, you know what I'm trying to say? You could be all of those things, but I think this person is also attracted to the fact that you don't really waste time. You don't really waste time, I think, with things that you want, and you're also very choosy. So you choose who you want to love. You don't just really take anybody just because, you know what I'm saying? You choose. You choose. Yeah. Some of y'all could be a little impatient too. Like some of y'all could be like you really like instant gratification. Or you're also someone who kind of withholds. Like that's where the choosing comes from, the fact that you have the ability to withhold. So even though you are loving, empathetic, and caring, I feel like if this is someone that you deal with, if this is someone that you're in a relationship with, they like the fact that you reserve your love, your care, your empathy, your affection, like you reserve that for a specific person. So they might like the fact that you're really all about them. They might like the fact that you don't really you know how there's some people that just they consume themselves with so many different romantic partners. Like they want to know everybody. They want to date this person, and that person. Like in Caribbean cultures, they would call like a man like that a gallus, where it's like they just love women and they want the song just popped up my head where it's like they want she and she and she. Is like you're not that type of person. You're someone who really reserves your love, your care, your empathy. Like you reserve these things for a specific person. You're not someone who gives out opportunities to everybody to be with you. So they find that there's attraction within you being the prize. They see you as a prize. That's something that they could be attracted to. Like if I get with this person, oh my God, this would be amazing. Like, so you could also have something, a aura of like loyalty to you as well, where you're very loyal. You're loyal to one person, not really consumed with multiple different people or options. But I'm gonna get some more clarification on this card over here. Yeah, like definitely if you liked pile one, then definitely if you were attracted to pile one, then definitely go there and look at that pile as well. But to them, they also see you. What I think they're attracted to about you is that like you're a saving grace. So you could definitely be someone who's very helpful. You could be someone who is very, and this is the thing that you don't really wait on. I don't think you really delay your help, or you don't really delay showing up for somebody or being there for somebody or giving somebody hope when they need it. So you can be someone who is really quick to act. You're very quick to act. You're quick to help. You're quick to, they understand that you're someone that they can rely upon. They understand that they have your loyalty. Like when you're loyal to someone, it's like you really are going to be there for that person. And that's something I think they are really attracted to. I feel like this person could have been at a low point in their life, or even this person that's attracted to you now, they could have been at a really low point, but they love the fact that like when you came into their life, you literally took an interest in actually supporting them, giving them a leg up. You know, you took an interest in, you know, helping, even though, you know, you probably didn't even know that their life circumstance and, you know, situation was so detrimental. They could even been hiding these things from you, been keeping these things in secret. But this person is definitely attracted to the fact that like you reserve your help, you know, you reserve your love for this person. You know what I'm trying to say? You reserve it just for them. Like you're a choosy lover. You know, it could be a whole bunch of attractive people around you. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like you could really be, you know, in a place where it's like, dang, like he look good. Dang, she look good. She look good. He look good. You know, whatever your own preference is. But at the end of the day, like, you know who you love and you know who you care for, and you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know what's up. Like, you know where to direct your energy and attention to. I feel like this could be someone that you haven't really gotten serious with yet. So if you are dating this person, I don't see that it's like a connection as far as like, oh, we're married. You know what I'm trying to say? But I do think that that definitely could be a possibility with time. With time. So I definitely think this person could see themselves, you know, being with you for, you know, the long haul. They could see themselves being a lot much more serious with you. And whatnot. This person could also, let me see. Yeah, this person also, they definitely this is why it kind of reminds me of How One as well. It's like they definitely are attracted to you. I can definitely say that they are attracted to you. They love the fact that, you know, you really do shine, you really do glow, you really seem like you're a real confident person. But then they also understand that there may be even another side to you as well. Even oh, this is what it is. This person, they're so attracted to you that they're afraid that, you know, they would completely fall. You know what I'm trying to say? They're afraid that they would completely fall. They oftentimes, they may not really trust you. They may not really trust you all the way. They might see you as someone who can help them and this and that. But I feel like this person, in a sense, has put you on a pedestal. I feel like because of your attraction, like how you physically look, you know, and how you show up being so confident, I feel like in a way they have fears and anxieties that are attached to you. There's some type of fear or anxiety, like, oh my gosh, this person's so great, like what if they left me? Like, oh my gosh, this person's so great, like what if all of this turned out to be a sham, and what if this person turned out to be fake, and now I'm just hurt and heartbroken. So whoever this person is that's attracted to you, like they're really emotionally deeply attractive, like they really actually do like you. They see you as being better than them. That's why I'm like, this is kind of similar to Pi One. They do see you as being better than them, but they're still attracted. They still want to be the one, but I feel like they also feel like if this person was to leave me, then I would feel like my life was back to shambles. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that would be detrimental if this person was to leave me. So you're just a really, you know, great person. It seems like you're a really committed person. It seems like as far as with the instant gratification, it might come from your ability to help people and to make change in the lives of others quickly, as opposed to just kind of sitting back. But I do think that this person thinks so highly of you. They feel like you could, you know, turn on them at one point in time. So they might be dealing with some, you know, low self-esteem, or maybe they don't feel like they're enough for you. Maybe they don't feel like they deserve you. But yeah, this person feels like, you know, if you decided to leave them, you decided to stop dealing with them, stop focusing on them, like they would feel like they would feel terrible about it. And I feel like something you should know about this person is like, you can really have anything you want with this person. That's why they feel this way. Like, you can have anything that you want. Like, if you wanted to, use your, wiles, if you wanted to use your wiles, like, you really could do that. It's kind of like a Black Widow energy. It's like they feel like you could, in a sense, dominate them. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and there's nothing they could do about it because they're just there, like, in your web. You see what I'm saying? They just there in your web. So yeah, they just feel like if you decided to turn on them, it would just be really detrimental to them. Like, this person is really in your web. Like, you actually can really have anything that you want with this person. Like, I don't know what you're gonna do with that. I don't know what you're gonna do with that message. I feel like someone probably is gonna use that message and use it against this person, but it's like, no, you could really have whatever you really wanted with them. So let's see what else. See what else about you. So we have the Magician energy, and we also have the Four of Coins. Four of Coins within the reverse. So I feel like you're someone that, regardless if the type of person that you are is like, you definitely are someone, like, regardless of what you have or what you don't have, it's like you're always gonna, bring more into your life, especially with that Magician energy. So you could be a very good manifester, and not even just manifesting and changing other aspects of your life, like your financial situation. It's like you have the ability to change yourself. You have the ability to update yourself, to evolve within yourself. And I also think that you have the ability to create more. So you're someone who can literally take a little bit and then just make it more than what it originally was. So you're someone who you don't even really need a lot to make change, and I think that that's something that this person is really attracted to. Like, you may not have been blessed with the best, financial situation. You may not have been blessed with the best of anything, but you've had the ability to take the different resources that are immediately around you and to create something new. You've had the ability to do that. I think this person also might be a little I think this person might be really what's the word, like, enraptured with you, like really consumed with you, really consumed with you. And I'm not saying that you personally do magic, but it could be that you do. This person might feel as though you have them under a spell. That's something that came up, like you have them under a spell, especially with this Queen of Wands card here as well. So it's I don't know what it is. It's just your lover boy, your lover girl nature. But the fact that, like, you really do, or you really do, and or you really can direct a lot of love and empathy and care, like, in someone's direction. Like, it would hit this person and they wouldn't really know what hit them. You know what I'm trying to say? Really, it's just, you could really get anything from this person. Like, this person would do anything for you. Like, this person will really do anything for you. Like, that's really where it's at right now. Like, as far as this person being attracted to you, like, you really can't, like, they will do anything for you. Like, they really would. Like, but yeah, this person, I really do think that they can see themselves being with you, like having some type of higher commitment. It's just not something that has happened yet. But I do think that I see this with this person. As far as them doing anything for you, like, this person would really do anything to help make your life easier. This person would do anything to help you feel comfortable, to help you feel like you had what you needed. You know what I'm trying to say? This person will really do these things for you. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. But yeah, they definitely are attracted to your love in nature. They are attracted to the fact that, like, you know, even if you have a support system of other people around you, it's like those people really love you. So they're just kind of like, yo, what is it about this person? And I think that that's really what attracts them to you. It's like, what is it about this person that makes them so popular, that makes them so likable, that people actually really love this person? And it's just, I think it's just within your energy. I think it's your energy. I think it's the fact that you can really make someone feel like the world. You know, you really, you know, pay, you know, people attention, even people that, like, you know, their communities or other people don't really pay them attention. Like, you really make this person feel special. You make this person feel special. But I also think that, like, on the other side of it is like, this person knows, like, if you didn't turn out to really be who you are, not only would they feel deceived, but they would still feel so wrapped up in your energy. Like, they would feel so wrapped up. So it's like, if this person is not in your energy right now, like, they feel some type of way. Like, if you're not paying attention to them, they definitely feel some type of way. Like, they might definitely feel like, the song that came to mind was Jagged Edge, Walked Out of Heaven, or even the Bruno Mars song where he was like Locked Out of Heaven. Like, the same, it's like the same sentiment. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, this person feels like if they were ever on the outside, they would be completely overwhelmed and overcome with the loss of this energy and presence. So you have a really strong presence, especially when you're in someone's life, especially when you're dating someone. It's a really, really strong presence, and it makes people want to do anything for you. Like, so let's get some of these Manara cards to just get some other things about you. Like I said, I'm gonna do these cards off camera. Yep. So marriage definitely came back up as well. I think this person feels like you would be a very, they feel like you would be a very pretty bride, or you would be a very pretty husband. I think this person sees you as, you know, their ideal, you know, partner. They see you as, you know, someone that they will actually want to build a family with. Like, this is how attractive they are to you. Like, they see you as, this person, they also plotting on this as well. So there could definitely be some plans that they have, like, you know, to get with you. They can definitely be plotting in secret. You know, thinking about different things that they can actually do. If this isn't someone that you're dating, it's like, this is someone that, you know, they want to see how they can have that type of relationship with you, or, you know, but they do see that you're very choosy. So that's probably why they're trying to plot and strategize, you know, behind the scenes. But as far as with, like, how they see you, like, they just see you as, you know, their ideal person that they would want to be with. Like, you're an ideal person to them. Let's see what else. Yeah. This person, they definitely are attracted to your body. That's definitely the case. You might also be someone who's very free with yourself, very free with your sexuality. You're someone who, yo, I'm so shy to even say what is coming to my mind. Oh my God. I'm so shy to even say what is coming to my mind. But it could be that this person, you know, they definitely want to join you, you know, in the bedroom. They want to see what you could do. Very similar to Power One. They want to see what you can do. And they definitely feel as though you really get them going, you know. So this person could also be watching you. They could have pictures of you in their phone. You know, when they're spending their adult time with themselves, they can definitely be looking at pictures of you or at videos of you. Like, so you really actually do get them going. But like I said, it's just that air of someone that's kind of on the outskirts, someone that's watching you. If this is someone you are in a relationship with and it's maybe not quite serious yet, this could be someone that you probably haven't even met. So there could be some type of long distance within this connection. There could be some type of long distance factor here. Or if not, then this could just be people watching you on social media. And they definitely, you definitely do, get them going. You really do. And there's some type of free spirited nature that you have. So you could be someone who's not really afraid to wear different type of revealing clothes. You're someone who doesn't, you don't really mind wearing revealing clothes. You don't really mind, you're proud of your body. You're proud of your body. You're proud of who you are. So I really think that just kind of extends into other aspects of your life. Like you could be one of those like really sexually liberated people, but I definitely do see here that, you are choosy. So this is really with someone that you feel comfortable with, someone that you feel like, you trust. But yeah, that person doesn't necessarily know that. They don't have to necessarily know that, because it's just an era of like, this person is on the outskirts, kind of plotting, watching, planning, slowly moving towards figuring out how they can have an even more serious connection with you. But yeah, they definitely are looking at pictures of you. They have pictures of you. They might have videos of you, and different things that they're definitely watching, and you may not even really be aware of this. Like, you may not even really be aware of this, that they have these things, in their phone, and you don't even want to know the types of things that they do in secrets when they looking at these pictures of you. Like, you don't even really want to know. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and use the music oracle, deck, and get somebody, get a card, y'all. I'm blushing over here. I'm done. But y'all energy, y'all showing up as Diana Ross. Okay, Miss Diana Ross. Make sure they never see the last of you. Yeah, like this is definitely coming up with a star energy. And I really just think it's your energy, like that they're really, really, really attracted to, because it's like you really can make someone feel so special and feel like the world. So I really do feel like that's one of the ways in which, even if you're not there, they still really, sense your presence. Like your presence is just as strongly felt as your absence. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing in a ball gown. So yeah, y'all could also be very glamorous people, especially with the star card, and even over here with the Queen of Wands as well, because the Queen of Wands definitely has a type of confidence, and she definitely stands out in the crowd. She definitely does. Leos tend to be very extra with their clothing, with, things, because Leos do like luxury. I'm a Leo myself, so, we do tend to look a little different from the rest of the pack. But with that not being said, it's just, it's within you. It's within your confidence. And I'm also getting here like symphony. So you could also be doing something really big. You're focusing on, even if it's like your creative pursuits, it's like so many different aspects to that, or your life, the life that you're creating is so many different aspects to your life that, all come together to create something beautiful, to create something harmonious. You can be better. You can be a better you than anyone else. And that's 100%. Like, so y'all are just, super confident people. You're just, it's just your energy that makes people really, and that's probably why people actually really do love you. Like, others love you. This person is wrapped up. This person is definitely a fan. They're definitely a fan of you. And that's it. Like, they can't even question why. They can't even question why. They just know that, like, if you ever like went away, they wouldn't really know how to take it. Like, they're so wrapped up with you, it's crazy. Like I said, this person will literally do anything for you. So let me find out, this person is a crazed fan. But there's just so much confidence that you exude, and this is probably why, you just have the ability to make people feel, so special, and why they care so much about that is because they could definitely see you as being a star. They can definitely see you as being this awesome, amazing person, like, and they're definitely fans. So, like, But yeah, the energy that you're showing up with is amazing. I can definitely say that. And it just is what it is. So I definitely hope that y'all enjoyed this reading. This your girl, the one and only Spicy. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. All right, fam. If you chose pile 3, which is the Intuitive Night Goddess deck with the pyrite crystal, I'm just giving y'all, an in-depth reading about, why they are particularly attracted to you. Definitely make sure that you check out the information in the description box. If you would like to give me a follow on Instagram, I'm very active over there at Spicy Bee Soup. If you would like to get a personal private reading from me, then you can definitely do so by clicking the link below. And if you would like to check out my new line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails, you can check that out at wavylady.net, which you'll see links to my online store. And last but not least, if you would like to make a donation to my channel, a monetary donation, a tarot deck, or even an oracle deck, then the information is listed below. So yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. Disclaimer: I've been giving disclaimers for the other 2 piles. I live under a zoo. Okay, I live under a zoo. So if you hear any noise, any elephants, any jungle animals, like, I completely apologize. I will try my best to continue to push through this reading even with the noise. So let's get started. Why are they attracted to you? Why are they attracted to you? This person is attracted to you. Now this okay, I don't know what these piles have been up to today, but there's definitely been a lot of sexual attraction that's been coming out in all the different piles, and this one really isn't different either. So this person is definitely sexually attracted to you. But with that being said, as far as this person is attracted to the person that you have become, the person that you have become over a specific point of time. I feel like you're someone who has really focused your energy on things that you are passionate about, things that you love, things like that, like your hobbies, different skills that you've been building, different, even a different lifestyle that you've been trying to live, just surrounding yourself with, the better things to life. This person definitely loves the fact that you put your wants, your needs, and your desires first. You're not really someone who's afraid to go out there and to take action on the things that you want out of life, or the things you feel like you deserve out of life. This could really be your motivation. This could be your intentions. This could be your desires, but you're not really afraid to get a move on, get a move on towards things that you actually really want. Like, you're that person. You're someone who is constantly growing. You're someone who is constantly constantly just progressing and evolving. Like, you're someone who constantly levels up in life. You're consistently glowing up in life. You're consistently coming out on top. So even if you've had different struggles or challenges that you've dealt with, I feel like something for you and your mindset is like, as long as I put myself first, as long as I put the things that I want to do first, I know that I'll be good at the end of the day. So you're someone who also is very much in your purpose. You're following your purpose. You're doing what you should be doing. Like, you're doing what you should be doing. And even if you didn't really even know that, it's like, yeah, like, you really are, moving closer towards, your ultimate purpose for life, and really truly understanding who you are. So this person definitely likes the fact that you're motivated. They like the fact that when you see something that you want, you have no issues with going out and getting that thing. You understand that, life is for living. You also understand that when you go out and get the things that you want, regardless of if you, had a moment, if you failed, if you didn't succeed with something, basically failure, like, then you understand that, like, it's only a matter of time before you get what you want. You learn from your lessons, you learn from your lessons, you make things work. I feel like you're someone who is really focused on, just what you want out of life. And that's really all that's, important to you right now at this point in time, like, is you knowing yourself better, you having a better idea of where you want to go in life. It's like you're not really aimless. You're not one of those aimless people. It's like when you have a goal, when you have something that you want to pursue, like, you'll change the course of your life direction to bring in what it is that you actually really want within your life. Now, this person that's attracted to you, like the other two piles, could definitely be watching you on social media. They definitely could be. So on social media, you're probably one of those people that really post the different projects and different things that you're into. So I think this person is interested in what you're into. They're interested in what you post. They're interested in, maybe even your lifestyle. But this is just more so like you display things that you create. So you could also be an artist. You could create music. You could be on YouTube creating videos, content creator, different things like that. But this person definitely is attracted to just your skill, your expertise, your ability to do things, your creative abilities. They're really attracted to that. They're really attracted to that. So let's get some more information. Yeah, you're someone who's really consumed with, your life. You're consumed with your life. Very similar to Power One as well. So if you like Power One, then you should definitely, if you wanted to choose Power One, you should definitely choose that one as well. You're very consumed with your life. You might have so many different projects, creative ideas, things going on, what I'm trying to say, and that's really all you can see right now in your life. So this is kind of like this person is really attracted to you by the things that you produce. By the things that you produce. They're like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. Like, this really came from a beautiful mind. Like, what I'm trying to say? Like, this person is really attracted to your mind. Like, they really attracted to your mind and just what you create. It's all coming from somewhere. So it's just like this person is really attracted to you. They could even be just really, for some reason, I really got really attracted to even your higher self. And then here we have the spirit of Pentacles. Like, so this person definitely sees you as, someone who is very successful. They see you, if you're not yet, if you don't yet have, the type of wealth that it is that you want, it's like this person can definitely see the direction in which you're moving in. I think this person likes the direction in which you're moving in. They're really highly attracted to that. But yeah, they're definitely attracted to what you produce. They definitely are attracted to the fact that you're hardworking. So yeah, it's like if you have any creative projects and different things like that, it's like they really are just like, yo, where did this come from? But the fact that you could be very skilled in multiple different things, with your ability to balance multiple different things, with your ability to carry these things independently, you can also be an entrepreneur. It's like they're just attracted to the level of skill and the level of ability. Like, you really know how to do things, and you know how to do things well. You know how to do things very well. So I definitely think it's something that they're attracted to. They love the fact that even if you don't have the money that you want, it's like they can see the direction in which you're moving in. So they like that life direction that you've chosen, for yourself. They can see, like, they probably like, this person really about to be rich. Like, yeah, there's a certain type of freedom that you engage in when it comes to life. Like, you're not just free, like, you're actually really free. Like, not only do you, it's like, not only are, of course we're free, I'm trying to say, we're free, but within the metaphysical sense, like, you're also free. It's like you aren't really held back by anything that anybody tells you, or you're not really held back from, you know, what people think you should do. Like, that doesn't hold you back. Like, fears don't hold you back. Like, you actually really, you know, truly move in any direction that you really want to go in, and you always taking action. You're always doing something different. You're always focused on you. You're always focused on what you want. Like, this person really likes that. They like the fact that, like, when you have an idea and it's something that you want to execute, it's like you do it fast. Like, you don't really waste any time. You know, you choose your destination and you just go, and you don't really stop. You're free. Like, you're someone who isn't really held back by anything. You don't really try to stay too stuck and stagnant. You don't really try to, you know, hold yourself back. Like, you're not that type of person. You don't hold back at all. And this person really definitely love that about you. And I feel like even through your own, you know, artwork, or just even deciding to be an artist, even deciding to be a creative, like, you've broken out of, you know, what society expects from people. You know, people at the end of the day, they love art and they love entertainment, but for them to, you know, free themselves from the other things they have going on in life to pursue those things, even if it's something they really want to do, they're always kind of held back by that thing. You know, they're always held back by that thing. So this person definitely admires your art. They admire your mind. They think your mind is beautiful. They are attracted to you. Like, they are attracted to you sexually. They definitely are. Very attracted to you sexually, especially with that Warrior of Wands and that Ace of Wands. They definitely are. You know, you definitely turn this person on, but I think it's more so, you know, they're just attracted to that creative ability that's within you. Like, that really is what is overpowering, is really what's dominating, you know, as far as their attraction and their feelings. But yeah, you're someone who is like, once you figure out what life direction, you know, you going down, is like you're going down that path, and nothing's really gonna hold you back from doing what it is that you want to do. Like, nothing really does hold you back. I'm sorry, y'all, my desk is so, like, the cards just be sliding off, slippery. And also, these cards are matte. Like, it has a matte finish, so it's like they be sliding. But yeah, let's get some more information. So you guys also got the Wayfarer card, and I believe the Wayfarer is also the Lovers as well. So this is quite obvious. Like, if this person wasn't just attracted to you, this person could also be deeply in love with you, and they also could very much admire the balance of energies that you even have personally within yourself. If this is someone that you're in a romantic relationship with, then yeah, this could be definitely a confirmation that, like, that it's deeper than just even a physical attraction that this person could have to you. Like, it's deeper than that. Like, this person really actually loves you. They love your mind. They love what you create. They acknowledge your intuition for what it is, your imagination for what it is. They admire the divinity that is within you, because you're so connected to your imagination. It's like you're so connected to spirit, you know. And oftentimes our ideas, you know, things that creative ideas and things that we want to do, they come from our creator. So they definitely admire the fact that you have this really strong connection to spirit. But I also feel like this person definitely likes the fact that you have the ability to, you know, balance both energies. And even specifically, I think they really like the masculine energy that is within you, because you're always executing, you know. But they also understand that feminine creative energy as well, which you're just, you know, in a space of creation. But they also do admire the fact that you are really good at executing these things that you put your mind to, you know. So I feel like you could be an artist, you know, and that's music, that's digital art, you know, actual paintings, that could even be nail art, you know, writing, books, making videos, directing, anything like that. Anything like that's regarded as some type of art and entertainment. A singer. This person is really attracted to just that, your ability and your level of skill, you know, and whatever it is that you do. They definitely really like that. Let's see. what I can get with the Menard deck. I'm gonna pull these cards off camera, okay? Off camera, over here to the side. Y'all, I be so shy when I'm using these cards because I just be like, I'm shy. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what comes out. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what comes out. Yeah, this person can definitely be similar to Pile 2. They could definitely be a fan, but this person definitely reveres you. Like this could be a fan, you know, that's really attracted to you, someone who's actually low-key a fan, someone who's watching you on social media, but like they really do, you know, revere you. They definitely, you know, love your ability. They love the fact that you continuously create. Y'all are really coming up in a strong divine feminine empress energy, and like that's living within your power, that's feeling empowered. And this is probably why you don't really feel held back by any fears, anxieties. You literally go after what you want. So this person definitely loves the fact that, you know, you feel so, you know, empowered within yourself to, you know, create the life that you want, or to continue to build on your level of skills and abilities, continuing to learn, to improve, to progress. Like they really love that. This person also could really like your hair as well. Some of y'all could really have long hair. That's something that they really like. And some of y'all could even be old souls as well. And that's probably why you've gotten to this place of, in this lifetime, you just kind of do what you want, because you might have lived multiple lifetimes of feeling restricted, or even within your childhood, you could have felt very restricted. And that's why you're just kind of like, I'm gonna follow my passion, and that's all that matters. You're not really afraid to do so. So some of y'all could really definitely be old souls. The word that came to mind was archaic. It comes to mind as archaic. But yeah, this person definitely reveres you. Similar to the other piles, they have put you on a pedestal as well. Um, and and yeah, like some of them will even call you like my queen or my king. So they might look at you as, you know, royalty. They might look at you as royalty. Um, let's get some clarification for this other card that's over here. Yeah, I feel like some of these people I don't know what's up with these people, but they also don't feel like they're good enough for you. They may not feel like they're good enough for you, or they may feel as though if you they may feel as though, like, even if you were to give them a chance, that you would maybe find out that they weren't not to say that they were lying, but you would probably find out that they're really not good enough for you. Like if they ever got a chance with you, they would be on their P's and Q's, is kind of what I'm saying. Like they would really be on their P's and Q's. They would really be like performing for you, like doing a lot for you to like make you stay, to keep your energy. But I feel like some of them think that you would probably find them out, or you wouldn't really want to engage with them anymore because you're better than them, or oh my gosh, this person's so pretty, why would they choose me? This person's so handsome, why would they choose me? Like, you know, they think that you will find out that they're not real. You know what I'm trying to say? Like real as far as authentic, or you would probably think that they were superficial. It's just an era of you put of them potentially not being good enough for you. Let me get another card. Some of them too, yeah, I'm just kind of getting the air too that this person is being really secretive about their feelings. They could kind of be plotting on you as well in secret. You know, maybe this person is just kind of sitting back, like hoping that you would choose them. That's kind of what I'm getting. They're hoping that you would choose them. Um, they're hoping that you would make a decision to go with them, to be with them. Um, This person also, like, they would literally just eat you up. Like, I'm serious. Like, they would literally just eat you up. So I don't know if some of y'all are really well known in your field, or you're just really highly skilled at multiple different things. But yeah, these people or this person, like, they're really attracted to just your ability. They feel like if they had time with you, if they had time with you, like, they would definitely want to keep you there. But I also feel like they think that, you would maybe find out that, they're not good enough for you. They're not good enough for you, or you would kind of like, you would, I think these people, also this person, they would also be happy with the bare minimum. That's really what it was. Like, they would be happy with the bare minimum. So even if they could talk to you for a minute, like, they would be happy with that. Like, if they could get your time and and energy and attention for a second, like, they would be happy with that. So it's like, this person would take the bare minimum. They would literally take the bare minimum from you. Like, the bare minimum of attention, which has definitely been common in all the piles. Definitely been common. So I'm gonna get a card for you from the Music Oracles deck. I'm gonna get a card from you and see what comes out. All right, y'all got Nina Simone. Never trust cures from the system that made you sick. When love is no longer on the menu, then don't eat. And there is nothing more beautiful than speaking truth to your power. So I definitely feel like with you all, there's nothing more beautiful than speaking truth to your power. Like, you finally got into a place to where you kind of just want to follow your own, passions. You want to follow what makes you happy. You want to go create. You all are very much in a creative space and in an executing space. So you create and then you put it out into the world. So I really feel like even in your own personal messages and what it is that you talk about, like, that's truth to you. It's your experience. Everything that you're creating is coming from your own personal lens and how you see life and how you do life. When love is no longer on the menu, then don't eat. I feel like you all have had the ability to even get to this space from having to endure different, trials, tribulations, and challenges within your life. And this is why you focus on loving yourself. You focus on giving to yourself. You focus on doing, what it is that you actually want to do. And you have no issues with changing course in life. You have no issues with identifying whatever your life direction is and then going after that thing, going in that direction. So highly spiritual folks. And I think that I feel like you've been able to be a lot much more fulfilled and happy with yourself because you're generating a certain type of love within. Like, even with the Wayfarer card here, it doesn't necessarily have to mean a relationship with another person, but oftentimes I look at it as, that relationship within yourself, marrying both sides of yourself, like the masculine and the feminine sides to yourself, and creating a type of balance, holistic balance within you. Never trust cures from the system that made you sick. And this is probably why you are just even more backing up, even more so why you are focused on you, because and why you've just continuously progressed in this way. I think you found something that works. I think you found something that works. And, even similar to Pile One, like, you're focused on you, whereas the rest of society might tell you that you have to be focused on everything else other than that. Like, you've really brought the focus back to you. I wouldn't be surprised if some of y'all really don't watch the news as much, or you're really not falling into the common traps of society like everyone else, instead of, just working whatever job that you really don't like, and you're not focused on creating this within yourself. It's like you realize that you can't really sit back and watch other people achieve their dreams and then you not achieve your dreams as well. And it seems like your dreams fall within some type of creative, artistic, or entertainment type of field. So it's like, how can I sit back knowing that I'm a part of this and I'm just kind of watching the entertainment? Like, I am the entertainment as well. So I really do feel like a lot of y'all have broke off from, those societal norms as well, and have decided that you had to take yourself in a different direction. So y'all are feeling very empowered. Y'all are very empowered people, and you're empowered through your hobbies, you're empowered through your skills, you're empowered through your abilities, your capabilities to create and stuff. So yeah, people definitely are attracted to this aspect about you. Yeah, you definitely have some fans too. You have some fans. This person is a fan. They're a fan. But yeah, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you were able to get some information about why this particular person is attracted to you and how you are showing up in life right now. So with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.